This is Regina from just about 2 years ago. This video you're watching right now is a video of Regina from barely 2 years ago. Just listen to her for about 3 minutes. Listen to her.
Hello everyone. There
Hello.
is something I want to share.
Okay.
It's a story I wouldn't like to share, but I have to. Because there are things that I can't put an end to alone. It takes a collective effort to do so.
Alright.
I went to location and I met a young girl. She was wearing a short skirt and a crop top. And then she walked up to me. I was like, "Good morning, auntie."
Good morning.
I said, "Good morning, how are you?" She said, "Fine." And she turned and she was like, "Auntie, do you need a mirror?" And I was like, "Mirror? No, why? Who are you?" And then she said, "I'm the makeup artist." I looked at her.
This is a 14 years old girl. A 14 years old girl.
Because she was obviously young. Then I asked, "How old are you?" She said, "I'm 14 years. I said, "Okay. Who is your madam?" I asked, "Who is your madam?" Because something inside me desperately wanted to believe that she was under the guardian of a woman. And then she said, "No, not my madam, my oga." I said, "Your oga?" So I said, "Are they paying you? What are you doing?" She said, "No, that she just wants to learn work." Trust me, I know the industry. The industry is a very dangerous place for young girls.
Of course.
I was there, but I was opportuned to have a really strong mother. A mother that was constantly on my neck, a mother that was feared by lots of people, so they would just give me space. They knew, that's Mama Regina's daughter. You know, they all gave me space. So I said, "Where is your boss? Call him." He came. He was also a young guy. I was like, "When did you start working with this girl?" He said, "A day before yesterday, like a day before that day." So I said, "Okay." I'm a very inquisitive person, especially when it involves young girls. Then I asked, "Why are you not in school? Where are your parents?" She said, "They're in Port Harcourt." "So what are you doing here? When did you come here?" She said, "She came here last year." I said, "Okay, you mean you came here when you were 13 years? She said, "Yes." "So where do you sleep?" She said, "Different hotels." I said, "Different hotels?" I looked at her again. I said, "That means you have enough money to lodge yourself." She said, "No, auntie. So I just, when I go, I just ask anybody, can I follow you and sleep in your room?" And I said, "Okay, you ask only women or men and women?" She said, anybody, she will ask them. I said, "Okay, so have you slept in a man's room?" She said, "Yes." I was like, "Have they tried to sleep with you?" She said, "Yes, but sometimes she knows to agree and sometimes she will run." I said, "Okay." I could immediately feel that this girl is losing it. Then I said, "You know what? You must go to school. You must go back to your parents and I will take care of you. I will sponsor your school till you're done." And she said, "No, auntie, I don't want to go back to my parents' house." I said, "So what do you want me to do? Because I can't leave you here." I was on that set with Mommy Norma Upagbi. So Mommy Norma also told me that yes, that she also saw this girl and that she wanted to help her, but she was, scared that she didn't know anyone with the girl. And I help a lot of girls.
Okay, of course you do.
Through your parents or someone related to you.
Of course, because that is the kind of person that you are.
Anything.
Okay.
So I said, "Okay."
Now, this is Regina. The Regina that Ned married. This is Regina from 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago. The Regina that went into Ned's house. You can see how she looks. You can see how she looks, her physical appearance, her composure. Emotionally, physically, psychologically. You can see how vibrant, how healthy she is looking. Just look at how sound she is. This is the Regina that her brothers, her parents, her mother in particular, gave to Ned. Now let's look at the same Regina that is saying that she doesn't want this marriage anymore. I'll play a video for you guys of this same Regina, how she looks now since all this saga started between her and Ned. That she has now come out to show, oh, she is doing drugs. Let's look at the Regina now. The Regina that doesn't want this marriage anymore. Then maybe you can begin to understand why she is saying that she doesn't want this marriage. Let's look at how she is right now.
Hey guys.
Hello. Hi.
So I'm here.
Okay. Finally
in front of a camera. Trying to explain my family's problem. Like, oh my god. Guys, walai, I had to wear this wig. Look, it's 5 a.m. I haven't slept. Like, because I can't. I had to put on this wig and like just
why can't you sleep? Tell us. Why can't you sleep?
Okay, let's get straight into the video.
Tell us.
My family is actually in turmoil.
Okay. Why?
It's crazy. It's crazy, but we will definitely come out of it. So what gave me the courage to make this video? It's just seeing how my family is fighting. Like, everyone is fighting for me. My brothers, my mom, my sisters, hey, everybody is fighting. And to think my brother just started, what's that thing, a petition. And guys, in less than how many hours, there are a lot of people. Like, a lot of people signed up. Like, how? Why? But yes then, I'm in cement war. That's what this video means.
Wow.
This video shouldn't even exist in the first place.
Because the things that happened that's making you make this video, they shouldn't have happened in the first place. Okay?
Okay. I'm gonna fight for my children, Ned.
Of course you will.
I tried to be calm. I tried to let go, walai, but I'll fight for them.
Why did you try to let go in the first place?
I'll
just like
them.
that.
I'll raise them with or without your support. And you know that, my love. Ex-husband. Walai, this feels like I'm acting. But guys, this is me. This is me. If I haven't slept by 5, tell me why everyone else is sleeping. Why is everyone else moving on?
Why would they sleep? Why would they move?
Like, why is everyone moving on? Excuse me. Like,
they have their own problems too now. You're not the only one that has problems.
I'm not going to cry you. They don't used to do that in front of camera.
You're not the only one that have problems.
Okay,
everybody
this is
have their
funny.
own problems.
I like this video. This means I'm tough and I'm not crying.
Okay.
But wait, guys, the main essence of this video
Tell us.
is to please
Tell us.
stop insulting my mom.
Alright. They have heard you. They have heard you.
Stop it.
Alright.
Stop. Hey, be cool. Please. Look.
So you can see this Regina now compared to the Regina of about 2-3 years ago. The Regina that married Ned several years ago, from when she entered his house. Compare her now. You can see that this Regina, this version of her, it looks broken. Looks like someone who has completely lost touch with reality. She looks high. She looks defeated, dejected. She looks like a downgrade from the Regina of just a few years ago. From the Regina that married Ned, this current Regina looks like a downgrade. Yeah, Maybe the current crisis that is going on in her family has exacerbated her current appearance, her current situation. But she doesn't look okay. Psychologically, physically, emotionally, she looks broken. So maybe you guys can begin to have an idea as to where her brother's anger, where their pain is coming from. Even now, if you begin to understand where her brother's anger and her pain, and their pain, they come from her parents too. Now, whether Ned is behind the fact that she's looking like this or not, they are feeling like he's responsible because this was not the Regina we gave you. This was not the Regina we gave you. By now, where should this girl for day for her career? Because her career just started to pick off then when she married Ned. Where she for day to say she give her career 100% focus. Where she for day by now? So, Ned may have lost or sacrificed a lot materially or financially in the marriage, but what Regina has sacrificed in this marriage is showing. If you look at her from head to toe, you can see it. You can see what the marriage has taken away from her. It has given her something, and her family, but it has taken a lot from her. You can see it. It is very obvious from this video. Compared to a video of her from 2 years ago, from 3 years ago, all the videos that she was appearing in, that she made. She looks more like a downgrade now instead of an upgrade, because the level she's supposed to be in now is supposed to be way ahead of the level that she was years ago. But instead it looks like she has moved backward, like she has declined, like her life has experienced more of a decline than an appreciation. That is what I wanted you guys to see in this video. Because up to now, nobody is talking about what could have triggered Regina's brother, because they are only talking about the fact that yes, they did this, they did that. And of course, the evidence is there for everybody to see. But nobody actually talked about what could have triggered them, because after all the love and all the money Ned spent on them, there's no way they will go to his house, scatter properties, and even somebody join on top as appreciation. Why don't go Ned house, go to fight person, go to scatter properties as appreciation? It's not adding up. It's not adding up. So both of them then get their fault for this whole thing. It is very obvious that both of them are wrong. Both of them are at fault. And of course, I still think there are still one or two things that that is yet to be revealed, that is yet to be said. But only time will reveal everything. Only time will tell.